Well, hello there. I want to thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. My name's Cody, and we are going to be wrapping up a project that has been over a year in the making. So sometime last year, I went through this mother plant here. Now, I should explain, this is a Sansevieria, so it goes by many different names and it has many different cultivars. But this one, a snake tongue plant, some other names that I won't get into right now, but they're commonly known as Sansevieria. They are one of my absolute favorite houseplants. They are bulletproof. They can thrive in low light environments. They are drought tolerant, so if you forget to water them, they're fantastic. They ask nothing, and they just provide a very neat texture into your house. What I wanted to do was chop and prop this plant. It was getting a little too big, and I did that. And I was left with these absolutely adorable babies. I've got too many of them, and what I wanted to do was get these guys into their own little home and grow another mother plant here. So that's what we're going to do today. A very straightforward process. If you have a Sansevieria at home and you think it's getting a little too big and you want to try chopping and propping, go for it. You can't screw it up. It's so much fun. It's great for the little ones to get involved with, and just being able to see the progress of cutting a big leaf like this into little sections, putting them in the water, watching those roots form from nothing. It's truly mind-blowing to see it happen. So today I'm going to wrap up this project, get all of these little babies into a new house, get them watered in well, and set them on their way. So let's get into it. Sansevierias can tolerate being packed in here quite tightly, and that's what I'm going to do. So I have a good layer of potting mix on the bottom here, and that's going to build the plant up, give them something to root into. And I'm just going to take these little babies, open them up, and look at that. That is a new plant. Isn't that just the most magical thing you've ever seen in your whole life? It's truly stunning to me. I just absolutely love it. And that all just come from this leaf cutting here, right? So I cut it there and stuck that in water, and the next thing you know, we have this beautiful, beautiful plant. All you want to do is place that right there. That's it. And then we'll get another one here, another baby. Do the same thing, pop it out of the pot. You can see these beautiful roots forming. And another, I'll tease the soil away a little bit just to show you. Look at that. Another beautiful plant, and she goes right beside her sister. There we go. You can arrange these however you want them. That's not a problem. And I have this tray here full of these babies, and I'm just going to work around and pot these all up. Look at that. Just beautiful. And pack them in there nice and tight. You're not going to hurt them. Snake plants here, they like to be tight. There we go. Working my way around the outside here. That one. That guy there, and there's a little bit of room in the middle. Look, this guy was so robust, it sent out two babies already. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, so we're gonna pop her there, and I think we've probably got room for one more in the middle. Oh, she fell apart. But I just want to show you just how sturdy these guys are. So even though this is falling apart completely, can you see all these roots come out the bottom there? Get rid of that soil there, we don't need that. Actually, let's just take all the soil off, just so you can see. You are absolutely not going to hurt this guy, but this is what we have. We have the original cutting from the plant there, so snipped there and snipped there. I put this end in the water because remember, that's the way that the leaf was growing. So we always put the bottom of the leaf into the water. After a few months, she set out new roots. When she was strong enough, she sent out a new daughter plant, and this is what we have now. So like I said, you can completely de-soil these, not gonna hurt them. Stick her right back in there. Beautiful. Now I'm just gonna come back over with some more potting mix and fill in all those little spaces. Just pour that soil on there. Like I say, you cannot hurt them. Give that a little shake, get everything all settled in there. Make sure everyone's nice and tucked in, and there we go. There we go. So the exposure is terrible on the lighting here. I do apologize about that. But we got about 10 new Sansevieria plants into this pot. I'm going to get them watered in. They might take a little while to reestablish now that they're in a new environment, but that's okay. You can see all this beautiful new growth here. It's awesome. If you have little ones at home, I'd highly recommend doing this. It's a great water propagation experiment to do with them, just so they can actually cut the plant, put it in the water. Every day they can watch it grow, forming those roots, forming those shoots, and eventually they can get it potted up into their very own plant to grow. Getting the little ones involved in gardening, I just think is one of the best gifts that you can give your kids. So highly, highly recommended there for sure. But like I said, last thing to do is give this guy a really good drink and put him in a nice sunny spot. After I got them all potted up, I just put them into the shower for a quick drink just to help settle the soil in and around all those roots and kind of set them up in just a nice mixed, organized way here. So I got 3 pots with shoots that have already come out, and this 4th one over here is, you'll notice, empty, or so it appears. These were all the cuttings that had roots but no shoots yet, so I just put them under a light layer of soil, and I'm going to wait and see. You never know, they might still wake up with enough time. So 3 really good pots here that are just fantastic. This is the mother plant here, and you can see they've already got a pretty good start on becoming one of their own here with a nice full big pot. So that's pretty much all there is to it. This, again, I highly recommend it. If you have a sansevieria and it's getting a little bit crowded, feel free to get in there. You can't hurt these guys. They're super tough. And it's just a fun way to experiment with our plants and do a little bit of propagating, especially when the weather's not that great outside. But a huge thank you. Just wanted to thank everyone so much for watching the video today and hanging out with me. I hope you had a great time and maybe you learned something. But until next time, everyone, have a great day and we'll catch you later. Bye now.